just when all of us thought we've seen it all before in our lifetimes, none of us ever even dreamed that we would go on to see what we have seen as of lately. And now watch some of what we are talking about and more right here on Spanning This Nation.
Yo! Saddle up! Lock and load! What the hell was that?
Completely forgot. I have a birthday party today. But I was like, you know what? I'm gonna rock on. Like, you know, Avril has her pink streak, right?
I'm gonna tear the roof off this sucker right now! Oh, it's fire! Oh, it's getting crazy!
Intense enough to warp the very fabric of space and time.
This is Spanning This Nation.
Here is the starting lineup. The man with the golden voice, sports savant, Kip Keeper. The illustrious First Lady of SEC football, Terry Quillian. Oh, and now, let's talk football.
Good morning, everybody. I'm Terry Quillian with Kip Keeper, and we are here in a combination of the Coach's Corner and Kip Perspective.
Oh man, how exciting is that? This is going to be fantastic. Terry and I, you and I are known not only for sports, but we did a political news talk show for a long time. And I think we have to note today, what a significant day, America's 250th birthday.
It's awesome.
It's
Best
great.
country in the world.
We're on the 4th of July celebration. No fireworks, but all of our segments are fireworks.
Oh, we can get fireworks if you get Legend and me talking about who's the best team
that's
in the
true.
SEC.
We need to add a special edition ending here. Anyway, I had some thoughts that, there's a lot of talk about the schedules and all the things coming up in college football. But 250 years ago today, on July 4th, 1776, a bunch of really audacious guys got together and basically signed a document that said, hey, England, we're out of here. We're a free nation now. And all of a sudden, we're talking about these schedules. What they scheduled that day was a pretty ominous task to take on head-to-head the most powerful army on the face of the earth. And this was a ragtag bunch. We didn't have anything organized. These were farmers and different representatives. And so the betting line would have been...
all walk-ons.
Good call.
Complete team of walk-ons.
But here's the thing, and a lot of people don't consider this, the greatest upset ever in sports, in military, wherever, the United States the United States of America becoming a country, defeating the British, and they left out one big thing when they were handicapping this matchup: home field advantage.
Which is a very important thing. And since we're in the off season, what you get are all kind of lists about who's going to finish first, what's going to be here, what's going to be there. One of the lists that came out recently talking about home field advantage, Kip, talked about the 10 toughest stadiums to play in for college football in the United States. And yeah, we're going to tell you what they are, but then Kip, we're going to fix it.
We got our toolbox.
We're going to fix it for them. So I think we might agree. Number one, I don't have a problem with. EA picked as number one, LSU. Hard to disagree with LSU as number one tough place to play. But you know what, Kip, their caveat was? That what makes it so hard are the night games and the experience there. Well, I would like to talk to somebody in scheduling about just how many night games LSU gets versus Alabama, Auburn, and Georgia. Do you know this year LSU has 5 night games coming up?
Ridiculous. And that's all because of 2 words: Lane Kiffin.
Lane Kiffin. And when I first told you this, Kip said to me, well, it's because of who's on the schedule. Really? Let's look at their 5.
Yeah, that's not
their
right.
5 night games. Okay, I buy Clemson. That's number 1.
Yep.
Number 2, Ole Miss. That's going to be some firecrackers. Number 3, Kentucky?
Yeah.
That warrants a nice game,
Yeah.
but it gets worse.
And the other 2 are really classics.
Louisiana Tech and McNeese State, which is being broadcast by the SEC. Explain to me those 5 night games. So yes, I'll say LSU is with a big assist on the nighttime scheduling.
Yeah, the
that goes on
SEC
here.
network gets the pick of the games that have not been taken, and so obviously they gobbled up all the Lane Kiffin they could get.
Oh, even McNeese State to that. So number 2, I think we're going to disagree with some of our Yankee overlords on. They have Ohio State
Oh, come on.
as the second hardest stadium to play in. Now, nobody says about Ohio State what Bear Bryant said about LSU. I mean, Bear famously said playing at LSU is like playing on the inside of a drum, right? You don't hear people saying that. It's like,
No.
okay, they've got 100,000 people, so what? But it's number 3 that really bothers me, folks. Supposedly, the number 3 scariest to play in the nation is Beaver Stadium in Happy Valley.
In Happy Valley.
Happy Valley.
How
Okay,
can you
so
be intimidated in Beaver Stadium in Happy Valley?
okay, and everybody talks about the whiteouts. Fine. Their record last year in the Big Ten,
Whiteout.
3-6. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
going into somebody that's won 3-6 in the Big Ten.
And they beat Florida International at home. That
Yeah,
was
so
great
that's a
call.
big deal. So I don't know about you.
That's
I'm
a
voting no
ridiculous
on
number
that.
3.
Number 4,
We
y'all
like
are going to
number
know
4
I
and
love.
5.
Number 4, Dooley Field at Sanford Stadium, University of Georgia. Best record in the country in the last 5 years. Georgia at home is 31-1.
Yeah.
Only losing that home game to the folks who have number 5, and that would be
Bryant Denny, the Alabama Crimson Tide. And even the legend says it's not that intimidating these days, but it's intimidating because you don't ever come out of there with a win.
Yeah, it's intimidating, not because of the stadium, because the team is you have to play Alabama. Now, Kip, I have some problems with where 6 through 10 goes. 6 is Autzen Stadium, home of the Oregon Ducks, which seats all of
There are high school
54,813
stadiums in
people.
Texas that are bigger than that.
But if they have standing room only, they can get 66,000 in there.
okay.
Oh, that's big. Then they mess up. They have Florida as number 6. Tennessee is all the way down at number 7. Have any of the people, I wish Trent Richardson was in here with us right now. He was here with us earlier, folks, because I'm going to ask him, do you think that going to Tennessee is all the way down at number 7?
No,
My
so
gosh.
loud at Neyland Stadium. You know,
And the fans are evil at Neyland Stadium.
Oh, yeah.
They throw
Look at
stuff
Lane
at you.
Kiffin's last visit.
Yeah.
He'll be going there again this year.
That's right.
They hit him with a full jar of mustard. Who brings that to a football game?
That is just amazing stuff.
It's just incredible. But
that is going
Neyland
on there.
Stadium, you know, we're talking about American history. In the Civil War, it was legendary. The Confederates would do the rebel yell when they charged. That's what these people on Rocky Top do the entire game. They're hooting and hollering and making this inaudible noise the entire game.
And then you have to listen to that awful Rocky talk going
over
on
and
there
over.
over and over. But I think they've gotten it wrong. I think there is definitely a Yankee preference that goes on when they look at the hardest places to play.
Yeah.
Because you know who they left off the list? I would have put Mississippi State on there. Listening to cowbells for
cowbell
an
hell,
entire
yeah.
game, thanks, but no thanks.
Yeah, no way. So we're going to make some adjustments. Of course, we're going southeastern centric here, which is exactly what we should do because Florida, Tennessee, Georgia, Alabama, even Auburn, Jordan Hare can get really loud when their team is any good.
Absolutely.
It was a little quiet last year when we were there.
Yeah, exactly.
But SEC all the way. We're a little biased.
Little biased,
But
yeah.
still, Penn State, a whiteout. I'm terrified.
Terrified. I don't want to go there.
Oh my gosh. Anyway, we got to wrap it up, Taryn. This has been such a joy having you here in the studio and us getting to talk back and forth about American history and how it ties into college football because college football is ever present. This has been great.
Awesome. Thanks, folks.
It's America's birthday, 250, 4th of July, and it's a special day for our country. So that's it for this week. Happy 4th of July, everybody. Happy 250th birthday, America. Have a fantastic holiday, everybody. Thank you, team members. This is the best team I've ever been on, and I'm so honored to have my name on the door. Kip Keefer, for all of us on the starting lineup, thank you, Stuart, for a great job.
America's about to throw the biggest birthday bash in history, blowing out 250 candles with a star-spangled explosion of fireworks and freedom, with epic military flyovers all day right here at the Great American State Fair. It was so earth-shattering. Later tonight, President Trump heads to Mount Rushmore for a big, beautiful speech. But don't worry, Harold, he's not carving his face into the mountain yet. And earlier, the president made the case that America's golden age is already paying dividends.
We are in a golden age. We have more factories being built today than ever before. We have more people working today than at any time ever in the history of our country. And people making more money than they've ever made. I'm not talking about rich people. I'm talking about people that have like normal or normalized jobs, more money than they've ever made before. 401ks are up at levels that they've never seen before, up 80 and 90%. And the stock market's at an all-time high. Nobody's ever seen anything like that.
America celebrates 250 years of greatness.
The message for all time now about equality, justice, our rule of law. It's just a different system when you can elect your leaders. And I have this to say. He also said in Mount Rushmore then, which is true today, that our country has lifted so many millions out of poverty and taught them to appreciate constitutional republics and democracy and self-rule and governance. And even if we have a stray American leader here and a congressperson there crapping all over the country, I believe in the spirit and the dignity and the uniqueness of America. It's a beautiful country filled with amazing people.
You're here. Thank you so much.